Alright, Nerd Army, get ready. It's going to be a bumpy one today. As always, I'm Nerdy number 3, and I'm going to do a theory today on the movie Alice in Wonderland. Now yes, I know what you're thinking, but nerdy, Alice in Wonderland has a lot of things wrong with it. To which I respond, yeah, I know. Just take it easy on me and hear me out. The movie's Alice in Wonderland is based on a book called Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. And watch out if you haven't seen these movies. There are a lot of spoilers coming up. Notice I said movies. That's because there are different versions. There's the animated Disney version and the live-action 2010 Disney version. In this episode, we will be talking about the live-action 2010 version of Alice in Wonderland. Now remember, there are a lot of things that make this movie memorable. For instance, there's a smoking caterpillar.
Who are you?
Talking flowers. And a really, really ugly evil queen that loves two things. Chopping off people's heads.
Did you steal my tarts?
No, Your Majesty.
Squimberry juice.
I was so hungry! I didn't mean
Open
to!
his head!
And hearts. Why hearts, if she's so cruel? I have no idea. But anyways, Alice in Wonderland has something that makes me wonder what's really going on. What if I told you there's something really sinister with everyone's favorite character? That's right, the Mad Hatter. This episode is about you, buddy. The other day I was watching the movie, and I thought, why is the Mad Hatter so interested in Alice? The easy answer is that he remembers her from when she was younger. But I think there's something more serious. At the beginning of the movie, we see Alice describing all the things she saw in Wonderland, believing it was only a dream.
The nightmare again. I won't be long.
I'm falling down a dark hole. Then I see strange creatures.
What kind of creatures?
Well, there's a dodo bird, a rabbit in a waistcoat, a smiling cat.
I didn't know cats could smile.
Neither did I. And there's a blue caterpillar.
Blue caterpillar.
Do you think I've gone round the bend?
I'm afraid so. You're mad. Bonkers. Off your head.
She describes everyone and everything except the Mad Hatter and the Evil Queen. We then skip to 13 years later to the day she is proposed to by someone she obviously isn't interested in.
Alice Kingsley.
Hamish?
This is also the day that the White Rabbit appears.
I think I'm going mad. I keep seeing a rabbit in a waistcoat.
Can't be bothered with your fancy rabbit.
She then follows the White Rabbit down the rabbit hole and finds herself in Wonderland once again. In this magical land, everyone seems to remember Alice as she returns, while Alice seems oblivious. Let's skip forward to the time that she meets the Mad Hatter once again, along with many other friends. My personal favorite being Cheshire Cat. Everything seems to go more and more crazy after she meets the Mad Hatter, as well as more and more dangerous. The only reason why this could be is he's secretly working for the evil Queen of Hearts. Gasp! I know it's a stretch, but listen to all the facts before you judge my theory. Now, the Mad Hatter has established his family history to work with the royalty of Wonderland in the first place.
Ignorant peasants.
We also see that he had worked for the Queen of Hearts to make her hats.
No.
You look stunning in that hat.
Yes. Next.
Your Majesty has never looked better.
Another.
This shows he already has a history to work for the royals. The Queen of Hearts supposedly fires the Mad Hatter for not getting a hat to fit her abnormally large head. I mean, look at yourself in the mirror, Queenie. No hat will fit your head. So the Mad Hatter has already proven to work for the Queen before. My second point would have to be that the Mad Hatter does not only recognize Alice, but is more confident than the other characters.
It's you.
Oh, it's not! McTwist brought us the wrong Alice!
In the tea party scene, he says to Alice that they are... This refers to the Red Queen. And of course, I know you're wondering how is this evidence, but you need to realize his audience. If we were to count off who we have, there's Cheshire Cat, the Dormouse, the March Hare, and Alice. You can tell that they are all rebels against the Queen. Also, if you notice how he says it in the first place, it is in a disgruntled, silent voice. Let's play the clip again. Did you hear it? You can hardly tell what he's saying. Cheshire Cat has to clarify what he was saying because the Mad Hatter didn't dare repeat it.
Down with the bloody big head being the Red Queen.
Cheshire also comments on how the Mad Hatter had changed, saying he did the best Just play the clip.
What's wrong with you, Tarrant? You used to be the life of the party. You used to do the best futterwhack and then all of wit's end.
Yes, that. However, now he says he has changed, but he's also clearly gotten angrier with his friend. You can also tell this by the March Hare's reaction.
My fault.
Ooh, dear.
You can tell that the Mad Hatter has a history of changing and getting angry, presumably, after Alice left the first time, at the people he claims as friends. Then when the tea party is discovered, everyone else panics.
The knife.
Goodbye.
But what does the Mad Hatter do? He sits down and stuffs Alice into a teapot and protects her for himself by holding her close to him. But did you notice something about that scene? It is the biggest piece of evidence. The dog listens to him. The dog listens to him. Dogs do not normally listen to someone that is on the enemy side because they do not trust them. But the dog does here. He listens to the Mad Hatter because he trusts him. Why would a dog from the Queen's Citadel trust the Mad Hatter? The only reason plausible is the Mad Hatter is working for the Queen undercover. Not only that, but have you realized that he is the only other character to have red hair in the movie? No other character in Wonderland has red hair except for the Red Queen herself. Coincidence? I think not. You may have fooled many others, Mad Hatter, but you are not fooling me. Nope. You have to be working for the Queen. The Mad Hatter must have realized that because Alice did not defeat the Red Queen in her younger years, that she may have a harder time as an adult because she will not believe none of it is real. Once he realized this, he must have thought that joining the Red Queen was the way to win the war that would happen between Alice and the Red Queen. Now imagine, I only covered the beginning of the movie. There's a lot more evidence later on in the movie. Well, there's so many questions in so little time. Until next time, Nerd Army. And if you want a sequel to this video, make sure to give it a like. Remember, my theories are just that, theories. See you later, and make sure to subscribe.